Hi, so how are you doing this week then? Emphasis very much on young people and mental health this week. So perhaps we'll take a look at some of the things relating to that. Now, Mrs. SS has put together a nice little thing on websites on well-being. So have a look at that. I'll put the link down below here for you to click on and just look at the list of potential stresses that there are there. Exams, of course, features strongly in that list. What we do know about the exams is that I have to enter you for them this next week, so this is why I've been sending out all the statements of entry to you. We had a bit of hassle with some of the Year 12 ones from our end, so if you didn't get it, please let me know as soon as possible. Year 11, Year 13 seem to go a bit smoother, but again, if you have not received a statement of entry, get back to me as soon as possible. If the statements of entry you did get have mistakes on them, make sure again you get back to me at the email below as soon as possible. So as far as well-being is concerned, how do you stay well? Well, one of the perhaps easiest and straightforward ways is to get out and about as much as you possibly can. So what else can you do? Obviously you can't meet up with all your friends at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer really, but try and get hold of at least one friend you can go out for a walk with as dictates at the moment. And you can always talk to them on the phone, actually talk to them rather than just texting them. We've all probably had enough of Zooms and Skypes and things like that at the moment, but again, that's a way of just keeping in touch with people. Now, limiting screens is a hard one during lockdown, isn't it? Because a lot of the time you're stuck on a screen to get your learning from your teachers and so on as well. And some screen time, like watching TV, playing the odd video game and things, good. Just get it all in balance, of course. Now, one of the things I've done during lockdown times is watch the whole series of Friends again. Not binge watching a couple a day and so on, but it just helps to give you something to switch off from.
Hey, how you doing?
Another thing is to just play some music, try and discover some new music. I've never been a fan of Ed Sheeran, but I've been looking online and watching some of his videos and listening to some of his tunes. Not bad. One of my other discoveries, which I've found quite relaxing just to watch, is Foxes Afloat on YouTube. They're a couple of guys, they are a couple, who give up their kind of everyday life to live on a narrowboat, and they film their escapades as they go around the country on the canals and things. And they do it in with humour, and they're quite informed about some of the places they go to historically and so on as well. So again, my kids laugh at me being the old man watching these things on YouTube, but it's been quite relaxing. I'll show you a clip.
Come here.
Watch him with his antlers.
That's what I'm going to grab.
Is it safe to grab him by them?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There you go. One life saved.
Now the two guys, Colin and Sean, they talk about their escapades. It's beautifully filmed as well. They have a drone, obviously goes up high and takes some really lovely panoramas, and it's just extremely well put together. But Colin, one of the guys there, has I think he's Asperger's, certainly on the spectrum somewhere, and he talks about his experiences as well. So it's relaxing, but it's amusing and it's really enlightening at the same time. Okay, raining outside, so back inside just to finish off. And just to say, as far as exams are concerned, we'll let you know as soon as we know. They should be reporting about the 22nd, I think, of February, which is the day after when we have to have all the entries in for the exams. I think they've done that on purpose. Remember, check all your details, make sure that everything is correct. If not, get back to me as soon as possible. So there we are then, some of the ways that I find to relax during these weird times. Do check out the websites. We've got Mrs. Atwell here with a good video on tips on how to cope with the stresses of the moment and so on. And do look on the website that I mentioned before.